Hello and welcome to True Audio with Johnny Truesdale. This is episode 20, using numeric keypad shortcuts. So I know you're like, Johnny, I don't have a numeric keypad. Well, I'm here to tell you why you should get one and how it can help out your workflow. So without further ado, this is episode 20. Alright, here we are in Pro Tools, and I have the great fraud session up, like I have so many other times before. And I'm going to go over the numeric keypad. So if you have a laptop, you don't have a numeric keypad. You need a regular keyboard such as this. I don't use a laptop in my studio. I use a Mac Mini. But if I were to use a laptop, I would still use an outboard keyboard that has the numeric keypad on it. And I'm going to show you why. There's a bunch of shortcuts here. So I'm going to kind of run down them really quickly, and I'll put them on the screen as well, and you'll see what I mean, how they could actually help you save a lot of time. So the first one is a play and stop, which is 0. You can also rewind. If you watch the cursor up the top there, rewind, and that is number 1. Fast forward is number 2. You could record enable with number 3. Now, no tracks are record enabled, so it's not going to record anything. So you can punch in and punch out with the numeric keypad 3. Number 4 is, if you look up at the loopback playback up here, you can turn that on or off with number 4. Number 5 is loop record, on and off. Number 6 is quick punch mode, on and off. You see the little P pop up there. Okay. If we go to number 7, it's turns the metronome on and off. That's a dangerous one. I don't really use that. You can see that turning on and off, turning blue. Blue, it's on. Gray, it's off. I don't really use that one. I just mute my click track in Pro Tools. It makes it easier not to forget that one. Your count off, on and off, is number 8. You can see that lighting up. When it's lit up, it's on. Don't forget that if you have like a count off coming in and you're like, why is this count off coming in? Check and make sure that's not on. That's just something to check, just a reminder. And the MIDI merge or replace mode, on and off, is number 9 there, and you can see that button lighting up. When it's blue, obviously it's on. When it's gray, it's off. Okay, so the next ones are ones that I use constantly. Yes, I do use a lot of those constantly, especially the record button. But this one I use constantly because I find it's a real pain to try and go find these. So you can show your transport when you hit Command 1, show and hide transport, Command 1. Show and hide session, Command 2. Okay. Command 3 shows the big counter. If you have somebody at the back of the room that can't see it, you can say, now can you see it? So that's very helpful with somebody who's sitting and listening at the back of the room if they want to know what time a certain part is, or what bar and beat, depending upon what you show on your big counter, is Command 3. Command 4 is your automation control panel. Red means that they're on, gray means that they're off. Command 5 is your memory locations. You can see those over there to the left on my system. Command 6 is machine track arm. It's more of how should I say it? It's like a film type of thing and stuff like that. Same with show video universe, and show video is Command 9. Show video universe is Command 7. There, you will only see those things pop up if you have videos in your session. Okay, here's another one. This is some good MIDI ones. Option 1 shows meter changes that you can make. Option 2 is tempo operations that you can make. It's the tempo operations window. And option 3 is your event operations. And if you want to go right to quantize, it's option 0, right to quantize. So option 3 and option 0 are great when you're doing all kinds of MIDI stuff. So the last thing that I really want to show you guys is if you select a particular track and you hold down the control key, you can listen to things at different speeds. So if I hit control 1, so that basically, it solos up whatever track you're on and plays it back at whatever varying speed. The slowest speed is 1 to the fastest speed being 9, and I'll play control 9. Obviously that doesn't work so well, but it's, if you want to hear things at different speeds and maybe hear what it sounds like real quick, real fast, you can play around with that and get a listen for, you know, what something would sound like if you slowed it down without actually having to go through plugins or do any of that stuff, or pitch changing and stuff like that. You can get an idea of what that would sound like. So that's all I have this week. It's a lot of stuff. I'll put, again, it'll all be up on the screen. Rewind it if you need to watch it again. But I recommend getting a numeric keypad and learning some of these shortcuts. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. So I'll see you guys next week.